I'm just acting Chicallywood.
What was that like when you was on Chicago P.D?
So that was exciting, surreal, mostly because I didn't know what I was getting myself into all the way yet. And what I mean by that is, so I knew my lines, I knew the character that I was going to play, but I didn't know how big the role was going to be. Because, you know, they sometimes just give you like a side, a side of the character. And you think like you're going to have like maybe 4 lines, maybe 1 scene. You're going to be shooting all day, but essentially it's a small role. But didn't know that it was actually going to be like kind of like a featured role for the show. I was going to be working with Michael Beach, you know, like Michael Beach, he's the guy that, you know, he was the bad dude in Waiting to Exhale.
Okay.
Yeah, him.
And he was in Soul Food. He played Miles.
In Soul Food.
Okay.
Aquaman, the dude's dad. Him, like, had no idea who he was going to be in the episode. And so when I saw him, I was a little bit starstruck because I was like, I didn't think I was going to see him like at all. I saw the guy that plays Voight and everybody else, so I was kind of familiar with them, and we chopped it up a little bit. But seeing Michael Beach was a whole other thing because I grew up watching him, like on ER and things like that. And I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do. I lost all my cool. And so my very first scene on that day was with him. That was, I think that helped me out a lot because that was the scene where we didn't really have a lot of lines. It was just like a shot where the camera was looking at us, and it's like a B-roll type of thing. Where they don't see us, like they see us talking, but we don't have to really say anything. And so on action, we just have to pretend that we're talking. And the whole time I'm thinking, man, Michael Beach, I had no idea he was gonna be on set. Oh my God. And so we're actually talking and getting to know each other for like a couple hours. And that broke the ice of my nerves, and we was able to just work together for another 2 days.
Nice.
It was great, man. It was fantastic.
So let me ask you this. So you have what they would say, this ambiguous look, as in you have that look where you can possibly be like the white guy, the mixed guy.
I think I do. I don't necessarily get the memo that I'm getting stereotyped. I know I've been told that I look like I can play like the husband or the cheating boyfriend or something like that.
Cheating boyfriend.
I rarely get thrown on as being like the gangster. I don't really get those, which was ironic because I played the gangster in Chicago P.D. So it was kind of crazy. But I don't really get stereotyped all that much. I mean, in my experience, most of it kind of came down to it was just if I gave them something that was different enough to where they say, you know what, this guy is bringing something a little bit unique to the role. Like, so, short story, when I was in college, there was this thing kind of going around about how Black actors wasn't getting work because a lot of the directors were like writing for right roles and stuff. And for me, I wasn't really seeing that. But people complained about it, so I wasn't like gonna, contort about it. But that just wasn't my experience. But I was getting, I was seeing a lot of auditions where I couldn't audition because everybody kept on saying, I want a white guy for this, I want a white guy for that. And so what I did was, I just said, man, forget this. I'm gonna just audition for the role. I don't care. If they don't like what I have, oh well, it's not for me anyways, it's for a white person. And I auditioned for a white role while I was in school, and they loved me. And they said, hey man, I had something in mind, but you brought something different. You want the role? And I said, yeah. And that stuck with me because since then, that whole accusation about, I don't get roles because I'm Black and things like that, that experience kind of told me that may be the case, but if you're exceptional enough and you believe in yourself enough to go in there and give them something different, you may just change their mind.
So your advice would be for somebody that feels like, man, it seems like I can't get what the role I want, or I'm being stereotyped. Do the best you can with that role and make it yours. Because you got to understand, man, like they have a look. I mean, they have an archetype in their mind. Every writer or director, they're gonna have something in their mind of what they want. You just have to be able to read the script, read the character, and understand what that character is. And if you can bring that character to life, it don't matter what color you are. I mean, they're gonna see the talent. You know what I mean? If they're married to the idea that the guy has to be white or Black, whatever the case, then okay. But ultimately, if you're bringing something exceptional, directors will change their mind. It's happened to me a handful of times. Like it became a thing for me where my tactic is if I want to book something, I'm gonna just go for the white roles because I know I'm gonna read the character,
I'm gonna body it, and I'm gonna probably sweep the rug from under them because they're thinking that another white guy's gonna come in. And no, it's a light-skinned dude that can speak well, but I'm gonna give you what the character's asking for. And if they like it, they may pick me because I'm black. I don't know.
So segueing into that,
yeah.
Has it been roles that you like, nah, I can't do this? Like, I'm gonna run a scenario to you. Somebody says, yo, Patrick, check it out. You got the perfect look, perfect everything for this role. And I want you to play this gay guy that has 2 gay boyfriends. And I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is your limits of your artistry? Because some people, you know, they like, oh, it's art, so I don't care.
No, yeah. So you gonna get me in trouble for this one, man.
I'm just acting Chicallywood.